Pittsburgh is ready to shamrock and roll for one of the Steel City's favorite holidays. While St. Patrick's Day is next Friday, the parade is actually this weekend, so a lot of people are already thinking green.
Yeah, it's time to red up your decoration, and who better to show us how it's done than a decorating master? Shari, the owner of Perfectly Planned by Shari, is back to give us some fresh ideas. So, Shari, tell us what you're working with. Everything looks like, where did you get all of this stuff?
So everything I've used is very accessible, and you can get it at local stores or online. So over here I have a couple of centerpiece ideas that are actually edible. So I made a hat.
Oh, it is. I'm looking at it from the back.
Leprechaun hat.
From the front.
Yeah. So this is actually an acrylic ice bucket turned upside down. I filled it with candied green popcorn.
Can we try it?
You certainly
See,
can.
that would be my problem. I would eat the arrangement
But
before the people arrived.
Yeah, with a little picture frame for
That's
the
good.
buckle and some floral on top. And this is also another edible piece, and you can do just a single arrangement or a collection. And this is made with a trio of pretzels.
So there's 3 pretzels.
So you just dip them in the...
Correct. So actually I lay them down flat on a baking sheet and melt white chocolate that is colored green, and and just pour it over, shape it.
And this is something that's really easy to make. It looks complicated, but these are just those stretchy exercise bands.
They are. So they're a collection of the exercise bands, and so they are attached and in the shape of a rainbow.
And your pot of gold. A lot of this stuff can be found really on the cheap at like the dollar store or something too. You're just constructing
Absolutely, absolutely. You can get everything at a party store, dollar store, or online.
And what is this right here? I'm feeling very spring, but very festive.
So this is actually made, so what I have here are 10 by 10 boxwood tiles, and I think the boxwood looks like, you know, a field of clover when you put it together, which is very appropriate for the holiday. So actually what I did was I made a centerpiece out of 10 by 10 tiles that I attached, and then
These flowers are real.
They are. So they're fresh flowers. So I added some fun sparkly shamrocks and some fresh flowers in there.
It's beautiful. And I love that you try and use items that you can find very easily in unexpected ways. For someone who's intimidated by doing something like this, this all seems pretty easy.
Yeah, so I like to use very accessible items, and also remember you can repurpose things from holiday to holiday.
Well, I was even thinking this.
Yes, absolutely. So things may make another appearance for another holiday.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I mean, so you're an event planner, so you do all sorts of parties and weddings, from big to small.
Absolutely, I do it all, and I do a lot of themed events, which are very fun, and so I get to work in some really creative ideas to those, which I enjoy.
Well, these are really great and super easy to do. I love this one. I feel like you could do this very easily on your countertop and add to your display.
I love it all. I like the popcorn one. You just eat that.
Shari, thank you so much. I know, speaking of that, I want to...
Yeah, there you go, Heather. All right, Shari and her team are total pros at this stuff. So for more information on the many themed ideas that they can bring to your party and your table, go to PittsburghTodayLive.com.